friends! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. If you are new here, please don't forget to give this video a like and also subscribe with your notification bell turned on so that you never miss one of my uploads. I do make new videos on my channel every single Friday. Okay, hi, I'm back, and as you can probably hear, I'm a little bit sick, but I know I didn't upload last week, so I was like, okay, gotta do it this week. So you're just gonna have to deal with my nasally congested voice for today. I'm so sorry about that. Today I am going to be counting down the top 10 things I think you should know before you start mermaiding. This video is intended to help out all the people out there who are interested in becoming a mermaid, merman, merperson, whatever. If you are already a merperson, then feel free to continue watching this video. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if you wish you had seen this video before you started your mermaid journey. And also stay tuned to the end where I will be giving you a sneak peek at my new silicone mermaid tail that I am ordering, which is really exciting. So definitely stay tuned to the end of the video to see that. And now, in no particular order, let's get started. Okay, number 1 is that you must be able to do the dolphin kick to be able to swim with a mermaid tail. And now this probably sounds pretty obvious, but I have given a monofin to some friends to try on and have just watched them like sink to the bottom of the pool. Because if you are not used to that motion and of keeping your feet together when you swim, it can be very challenging for you. So definitely hit up a pool and see, are you able to swim, keeping your feet together, doing the dolphin kick. Maybe your hands are in front of you like H2O style, or maybe they're by your side, maybe they're doing this, I don't know. But definitely make sure that you are a confident swimmer before trying to swim in a mermaid tail, and definitely practice your dolphin kick. Number 2. Mermaiding can be purely just for fun and a hobby, or it can be a career. For me, I started when I was about 12 years old, so it was purely just for fun, and it is so much fun. And now I actually do birthday parties and events, and I make YouTube videos as a mermaid, so it is definitely part of my career as well. So it can definitely be a mix of both fun and happiness and career, but just so you know, like, you don't have to be a professional mermaid to be a mermaid. You don't have to be making money at it to be a mermaid. You can be a mermaid just for fun on your days off, and that is totally okay. And if you do want to make money from it, that is also a thing you can do, which is really exciting. Number 3 is that it is best to start off with just a monofin on its own or a fabric tail, rather than going straight for a silicone tail right off the bat. Like I said before, you want to get a feel for swimming in that mermaidy motion and make sure that it's something that you enjoy and that you are comfortable doing. It doesn't make any sense to spend thousands of dollars on a mermaid tail, having never swum in one before, get it, try it on, and find out that you hate it, right? So there is no shame in starting off with a monofin on its own. There are tons of different companies that make different monofins. Some are more for like free diving, and some are really just for mermaiding, and they look pretty as well. So there's a big range of monofins that you can try out. And then when you're comfortable, you can add a fabric tail on top of it as well. Personally, I don't find that it's a big difference swimming with just a monofin versus swimming with a monofin and a tail, but I know that having your legs restricted together with that fabric on top can be a little bit scary for some people. So definitely get a monofin, try it out, get a fabric tail, and work your way up to silicone mermaid tails, if that's something that you even want. You also don't need a silicone mermaid tail to be a real mermaid, so don't let anybody make you think that. Number 4, on getting your first tail, please do not go on to Wish or AliExpress and buy the cheapest tail that you see. Okay, I know that mermaid tails can be pretty expensive, but it's really important to choose a reputable company for your mermaid tail. A lot of those cheap mermaid tails are made from very flimsy and unsafe materials. They are not made for you to have a good magical swimming experience. They are made to make this company a quick buck, often from stealing designs from other companies, which is not cool at all. So if you're looking for your first tail, like I said, I'd suggest fabric. I would suggest something like Fin Fun or Magic Tail, or maybe Shop Vancouver Mermaid or Mertailor. There's so many different ones to choose from, and they have some varying price ranges depending on what your budget is and what you're looking for. But please be wise, don't buy the cheapest mermaid tail that you find when you do a Google search, okay? Okay, sounds good. Number 5 is that mermaiding can be as expensive or inexpensive as you please. In general, for me, I would say that mermaiding is definitely an expensive hobby because I have multiple tails made out of some very expensive materials such as neoprene, scuba knit, and of course, silicone. New custom silicone mermaid tails go usually from anywhere between 1,000 US to like 6,000 US, depending on the tail maker. It can be really expensive, you know, you could easily drop like 5 grand, 10 grand on a super extravagant mermaid tail and top and crown and all that. Or you can buy yourself some flippers and like put both legs in one legging leg, wrap it around, and you got yourself a makeshift mermaid tail for probably about $20. So yes, just be aware that if you are looking at silicone mermaid tails, you definitely have to save your sand dollars. It is not cheap. These are works of art that are made by hand by small independent companies. It's not cheap to get a silicone tail. Nobody owes you a silicone tail, and nobody's gonna give you a silicone tail for free. So please don't bother asking because nobody's gonna do it. Number 6, mermaiding can require a lot of storage, especially if you're thinking about getting multiple tails and if that's your goal. So maybe before you buy a mermaid tail, especially a silicone or neoprene tail that's gonna take up a little more room, just think about, do I have the space in my house to store this thing properly? Because ideally, mermaid tails need to be laid out flat. And these things are long. I think my biggest mermaid tail is at least 7 feet long, if not 8 feet. I haven't actually checked from like hip to tip of the fluke, but these things are big, and it's also important to store them away from pets if you can, especially silicone tails. If you have a dog or a cat that sheds, maybe you have 4 ferrets, that hair is gonna stick to the silicone. It's not pretty, not nice. Also, animals like, especially cats, are known to chew on silicone. So if you have a kitty, make sure that it's not like having access to your silicone mermaid accessories, because for some reason kitties think that it's a yummy snack. They think that it's real fish and they're gonna chew the fluke tips off of your tail, which you don't want. You just want to make sure that your tail is going to be nice and safe. It's not going to be folded in a way that's going to cause creases or damage the tail. It's not going to be easily accessed by, you know, small children or animals. It's not going to get covered in fur, and it's just gonna stay nice and safe and in the best condition possible. My ferrets are being noisy. Number 7 is that there is a whole mermaid community. A lot of the times when people decide to start their mermaid or merman or merperson adventure, they decide on a new mersona name. They make Instagram accounts, we have Facebook groups, we have meetups, so it can be a really great way to make friends. There's also some drama in the mermaid community, especially about people copying other people's names or mermaid tail designs and that kind of thing, so that's just something to be aware of. But there are plenty of lovely fish in the sea. I have lots of lovely mermaid friends, and it's really cool. I've only been a part of the mermaid community for probably 4 years, so the first 5 years I was just a solo mermaid, swimming on my own and occasionally turning my human friends into merpeople to swim with me. But yeah, there's a whole community, so you can really get into it if you want. You can make up a new name, maybe a name you've always loved, that you wish your name was. And yeah, it's really cool. There's lots of different discussion groups. There's groups kind of celebrating different tail makers, so if you decide to buy a mertailor tail, for example, there's a whole mertailor pod on Facebook that you can join. There is also a finfolk pod that you can join. Check out the area that you live. There might be, like, for me, there's a Vancouver pod, a BC pod, and like Canada pod, right? So there's tons of different groups out there, and you can choose to join them or you don't have to. It's totally up to you. But that's just something to be aware of, because I think not everybody knows that there's quite a few of us merpeople out there, and we love to connect and swim together and talk online. I have plenty of mer friends that I've never even met in person, but we are still good friends online anyways, and it's a lot of fun. Number 8 is that if you fully decide to embrace the mermaid life, mermaid things may slowly start to take over your whole life. Let me explain. When I started Vancouver Film School and I kind of mentioned, oh, you know, like I'm a professional mermaid, I make videos, I do parties, whatever, Ever since I told my friends that, or my new peers actually, not even really my friends, they introduced me to every new teacher as, she's a mermaid! People love to like make it a big deal and get really excited about it, which is pretty cool. Every once in a while, my mom will also just bring home something mermaid related and be like,
my friend saw this and it reminded them of you, so here you go.
Which is super sweet. And you'll definitely start to like accumulate a lot of mermaid things. Like, not necessarily, but for me, that's how it happened. And just be prepared that if you're gonna dive into the world of MERS, it might take over your whole entire life and become your aesthetic, your bedroom decor, your clothing. You know, it just slowly starts to creep into other parts of your life, which is kind of amazing and funny and cool. So yeah. Number 9 is let's talk silicone tails. Just so that you are aware, if you are new to the mermaid world, you can't always log on to every mermaid tail company and buy a silicone mermaid tail and have it arrive like in a month or 2. Generally, the wait time for all silicone mermaid tail companies is anywhere from 5 months to like 5 years, and it's crazy. And a lot of tail makers will be not even open for new orders a lot of the time, so it can seem very challenging and intimidating to find a silicone mermaid tail. But the good thing is that the more this community grows, the more tail makers are popping up all over the world, and more opportunities to get silicone tails are coming around, which is really exciting. You don't have to get a tail from Finfolk or Merbellas or Mertailor. There are plenty of other smaller, newer, up-and-coming tail companies that would be happy to make your tail for you. But just be aware, regardless, silicone tails take time to make. And yeah, you're probably not gonna have it by next week. It might take a long time. So if you are looking for a silicone tail, there are also different buy, sell, trade mermaid tail groups on Facebook that you can join, where people often sell their used mermaid tails and they can even swap them with each other and all things like that. So those are really great places to look if you are on the market for a silicone mermaid tail. I would personally steer away from anything like eBay, just because you never know what's legit and what's not. But the Facebook groups, you have to follow a lot of rules, and it seems to be a pretty safe way to buy a tail. If you want me to make a full video about different companies to buy a silicone mermaid tail from and what each different company's process is like, I could do that for you, so let me know if that's something you would like to see. And the last thing, number 10, that you should know about mermaiding before you ever do it is that it can really be the most magical experience that a human can have. It is so much fun, and it's a different kind of feeling. Something about being under the water, and it's quiet, and you've got a mermaid tail on, and it just like feels like everything else doesn't matter. Like nothing in your life matters except for that moment with you swimming in your tail. And that's how I feel anyways. It's so peaceful and magical and relaxing. It's really good for the mental health and very good for the physical health as well, because mermaiding is a great workout. If you want some rock hard abs, not that I have rock hard abs, it's a great workout and it's just like really beneficial and amazing. You can make friends, it can make you a better person, it can let you design a tail, like art that you're really excited about getting, and then it can become real life. Like, it's very magical, it's very special, and I think that if it interests you at all, you should definitely go for it. So, my fishies, those are my 10 things that I think you should know before you start mermaiding. Please let me know if you think I forgot anything really important down in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and smash that notification bell so that you get a notification every single time I post. I make new videos here on my channel every single Friday. I promise next week my voice will be back to normal. And without further ado, I'm gonna give you a quick flash look at my new mermaid tail. What do you think? It's going to be from the new company Fairy Tales Bangkok, and I'm so excited for this tail. I have loved the communication with them so far, and of course, once I receive the tail, I'll be making a new unboxing video, a new first swim video, and a whole review video about my experience with the company and with my new tail. So make sure you are subscribed so that you don't miss any of that, and I'm so excited to share this new tail with you all. I'm so excited to live my best rainbow fish life. The design is not like totally final yet, but it's pretty final. So yeah, that's really exciting. I should be getting that tail by the end of June or July, something like that. So yes, I'm super excited, and I cannot wait for this collaboration with Fairy Tales. Really quick, I want to give Mermaid Chakra a shout out for sending me this mermaid top. It is so cute and comfortable, and it really put me in a good mood. So thank you so much, Mermaid Chakra team. You are very kind and lovely, and I will put their website down in the description below in case you want to grab any mermaidy t-shirts. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Emma.Forth and at Mermaid Zelda for your daily dose of mermaid and fashion, cosplay, good time content. And also you can follow me on TikTok at Mermaid Zelda as well. All of my social media links will be in the description below. I also want to give a quick shout out to Suzanne at Prisoner Snaky for suggesting this video to me. So thanks, girl. I love your Instagram, I love your Twitch, and if you would like to be featured at the end of one of my videos, then comment down below a video suggestion that you would like to see me make, and I would love to do that for you and then mention you at the end of the video. I really want to start interacting with you guys more and incorporating you into my channel because I truly appreciate you, and I couldn't keep doing this without you. So thank you from the bottom of my deep blue mermaid heart for watching this video, and I will see you next week for a brand new video. Bye! Hey, psh, no. No, hey, stop it. Laddie, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Generally, when people start their mermaid adventure, they will make a new Instagram account with a Mersona name. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't do this. Okay, y'all are going in the bathroom.